Hello everyone, thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some Planetbase in our Mars Colony 2 series. As we wait. I'm going to speed time back up again. So if you haven't caught the previous episodes, where we currently are is we have achieved 7 of the 10 milestones. We're very close to technocracy, I believe, but we are waiting on some particular technologies first in order to really make that happen. Here's a trade ship. Every time there's a trade ship, I just cross my fingers so hard. Okay, at least this one has bots. I have so much money now, I can afford to think in terms of, okay, let me just buy some bots. And another carrier, sure. And can I maybe offload some starch? Yeah, I probably can. So I don't have to sell as much to get it. I've had the floodgates cut off for a while now, because, as in letting more colonists in, because I think my food production is right at its limit. So I need to get a new power production going, and I need new food production. I need the patents for both of those. So we're kind of waiting for that moment to arrive. Could definitely sell some of these spares that I have. And then guns take care of the rest. Perfect. Alright, that's actually a lot of stuff. So hopefully it won't be too much of a burden on my colonists carrying all that out. I do have some more bots now. So that's potentially helpful. Let's speed up time and let people carry everything out. See how it goes. As long as this trade ship doesn't do to us what the one did several episodes back, where he just left after we carried a bunch of stuff out and left the payload that we had brought out to it on the tarmac, then I'm good. As long as you don't do that to me, I like you. If you do that, then we're going to have words. Because it's just mean. It's just mean. Okay. Alright, so bringing out lots of starch, lots of spares. All the materials are ready, so it's just a matter of people waiting in line and bringing it out. I remember people mentioning on the forums in Planetbase, and I agree with the suggestion. I think there should be a large airlock where multiple people can walk in and out at one time. Because right now it's just one at a time, in and out, in and out, in and out. In situations like this, you know, it starts to really get problematic because people get unhappy, they get hungry, they get tired waiting in line. And I mean, maybe that's the effect that you want. It's kind of like a Sim Tower type effect for those of you who remember Sim Tower. You know, you could have a really big building and people would get stuck in line waiting in elevators and they would just get furious. The lines would just build up and build up and build up. And you're like, okay, that's kind of realistic, but at the same time, not really. People don't get in lines that long. You don't have that many people waiting on elevators all the time. I mean, yes and no, you know, so it's just, I think it could be tweaked. And the easiest tweak would be have a large airlock that can let maybe 3 or 4 people in at once, 2 or 3 maybe, as opposed to just 1 at a time. But all right, so this is okay. Now we're just waiting on spares to be brought out, and those are slowly being produced. Our production actually is in really good shape of all of our major items. We're actually in a really good position with the goods that we produce. We are close to hitting our manufacturing limits, which means when we have the maximum number, the resources will go towards other things like buildings. Okay. Almost done. One more spare and that trade ship will fly off. Now we're just waiting on... Oh, I hear something else landing. Another trade ship. Do you have a patent that I need? No, you don't. What is with these traders? They have nothing. It's pathetic. Let's take all your money. And what can we sell? What can we sell in order to match its value? Sure. Again, getting a little bang for buck there, but that's fine. A little bit more bang for buck than usual. letting the trade be lopsided by about 10 credits in that trader's favor. But at this point, I can afford it. Honestly. I can afford it. And we're not having to carry out a ton to this trading ship, so that's good. It almost makes you want to build another landing pad, just to give another trading ship the opportunity to land while all this nonsense is happening. All right, power storage is low. How are we doing? All right. Sunrise is right around the corner, though, so we're okay. Power storage critical. I know. That's why I'm waiting on that patent. Every damn day. All right. See, during the day, we do not have a power problem. See, there's no wind right now, so it seems like we're close to our limit here. But still, see, now the wind picks up, you're going to see this. We are producing only about... We're producing twice as much power as we need, essentially. Is how to interpret those numbers. See, 521, 261. So yeah, twice as much. It's fantastic. But I need that large turbine, and we really are at this point. I hope it's not getting boring, but we're waiting on that. In the meantime, we are also producing a lot of really good stuff. Hitting our manufacturing limits again. Those limits are here. So 30 medical supplies, 50 spares. Sandstorm imminent. Yellow alert. 30 semiconductors, 30 guns, 20 bots. Tell you what, let's go down to 20 guns. And how many bots do we have? We have 18 bots, so we're almost at our bot manufacturing limit, which, tell you what, we can do more than that. Let's do 30 bots. Having that many bots around, I'm sure, is helping the colonists. You're going to start to see it in more and more obvious ways. I feel like this sandstorm might have come at a bad time. Yeah, it did. This could be problematic. We need this sandstorm to end right now, because we're running out of daylight. Come on, please, give me like an hour of daylight. Please, please, please. Oh God. All right, this is going to be bad. All right, thankfully, it is filling back up, and there is a strong wind, so we are gaining power. But that situation is not going to last. Yep, gone. So we could have a power outage tonight on account of that sandstorm. Not good. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of the non-essential buildings. Going to cut off our defense platforms. We're going to toggle this sick bay because it's not needed at the moment. We're going to toggle the starport because we want to try and survive the night with the power we do have. You're going to see more and more of that as the base grows. You know, when you have critical moments like that, you just have to cut off non-critical systems. The ones that you know are useful but aren't absolutely necessary for the colony to stay running overnight. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn that back on because I really need that to stay active. And I feel like we've made it through the night. Trading ship has landed, and of course you have nothing useful to me. Get out of my face. I'm going to go ahead and start turning everything back on. I think we have more than enough power to make it through the rest of the night. Hopefully I will not be proven wrong. We'll see. Yeah, we're good. Night's almost over. Power storage is low. I know. If the wind would just pick up, then we'd definitely make it. Power storage is critical. But the sun's rising, so... Alright, we might have a brief power outage here. Yep. Sunrise now, please. Come on. Alright, so I cut that stuff on probably a little bit too early. Either that or we ran out of wind. Yeah, I'm going to blame the wind. I'm starting to get jaded because I can't do anything until these patents arrive via the traders. And there's no way to summon them. Our food stocks are low. That's what happens when you have a power outage. Well, I don't think we're actually low on food production. Incoming transmission, what do we have? Large group of wounded soldiers asking for help. Sure. Come on down. Cool, check out this ship. Alright, so these people need medical supplies. They're going to come in and take up beds, which is fine. And we're going to get paid for it, basically. Oxygen consumption exceeds production. Crap, didn't think about that. Crap, 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 crap. See if we can address that very quickly. Materials are being brought out for the new building already. That should fix the problem right there. I think we only have room for 110 humans. And because we just brought those people in, we are actually above 110. Yes. All right, those are all the resources we need. Perfect. Now someone just needs to build it. Like that constructor bot. No. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. All right, so the visitors are leaving. Constructor bot's coming outside. We still need this anyway, so that's something I would have built next, regardless. Oxygen generator has been built. Excellent. All right, so that's no longer an issue. Hey, look, a trading ship. You ready to be disappointed? I am. Oh, what did I do to deserve this? The series is going so well, and now we're just waiting on nonsense. Okay. We'll take all your money. And let's see. Perfect. All right. Just 3 items there. Semiconductor, I think. A gun and a spare. For all his money. Oh, man. Alright, so looks like this guy should be done pretty soon. Yep, just waiting on one more. Yep, that's leaving now. 300 coins. Perfect. So we have a ton of money. We are ready to buy these patents. But the patents just aren't coming. They just aren't showing up. I'm so bitter. I can't do anything. This has probably been 2 or 3 episodes now. I'm sorry, guys. I am at the mercy of the game. I probably could have bought them earlier when they showed up. I wasn't expecting to have this kind of a doldrums moment where there's just no wind. There's nothing happening. Looks like we have, speaking of wind, we have a pretty decent wind in the game. I was referring, of course, to just the active... Oh, wow. Holy crap! That landed right next to the laser. I was referring, of course, to just the winds, the figurative winds, the things that you need in order for the game to continue, playing normally and functioning the way it should. Take a quick look at something here. Yeah, okay. What is my manufacturing limit for guns? 20? Let's put that up to 30. Also, I'm going to go ahead and break this armory down because I'm realizing that by having an armory, 2 armories in one place, there's a bunch of guns on one side of the base and not many on the other. So we need guns to go to this other armory. Just a logistics thing. Incoming transmission, what do we have? Ship containing a sizable group of spatial accident victims are asking for help. I still don't know what this means. No. Trading ship has landed. They have nothing that I need. They do, however, have a carrier bot and a constructor bot, and at this point, I'm just going to freaking buy it outright with money. Because I can. I have so much money. There's no reason to get rid of any of my supplies at the moment. 2 more bots right there. So we're up to what? 24 bots? Awesome. It's really going to help when we have to trade stuff because the bots can just carry stuff much more rapidly than the human colonists can. Bunch of people coming in here to sleep. I feel like I should build a canteen over here pretty soon because the canteens are here and there. People that sleep on this side of the base have to walk a long way to get food. Yeah, I'm going to take care of that now. Let's build a canteen for these nice people while we're waiting on biodomes. All right. So that's going to require 5 of each building resource. Carrier bots already bringing it out. This is the advantage of having so many bots. Look at this. These are not even humans that are bringing the materials out. It's all constructor and carrier bots. It's beautiful. All right, here's some humans actually helping out. Thanks again to that commenter several episodes back, ISIS Lady, I believe it was, that that suggested, up in the bot production. It's something I would have caught, I think, but without that comment, it probably would have taken me much longer to notice that there was an issue, because I haven't gotten to a point where I've ever really needed a huge number of bots. So that's obviously, for those of you watching, maybe playing Planetbase for the first time or looking to get better, that's a huge part of running the base, is having a ton of bots going every time. I don't, when I play these games, regardless of what I'm playing, I don't aim to be perfect or like show the optimal way to play the game. Obviously, if I know the optimal way, I'm going to go for it. But I think the moment that you have a series that is perfectly played in every aspect, people stop watching. That's just my philosophy. So I don't have an issue with the fact that we're waiting on those techs right now, and it took a while to figure out that my bot. What was it? That the manufacturing limit was low for bots, and so they weren't actually making bots when they could have. And I'm still frustrated by the fact that I don't know why these are not fixing all of my bots more frequently. But yeah, in general, I'm happy with how things have gone despite the hiccups. Hope you guys are too, because I'm going to keep playing like this. Let's see. We're going to build 2 mule makers. I hear a ship. Trading ship has landed. And once again, you are useless. I can get a constructor bot from you, though. We can sell some medicinal plants. Whoa, not that many. And not a gun. Perfect. All right. Notice how the traders will accept a trade that is in their favor. But the second I'm not giving them quite enough money to balance out their demands, they won't ever accept a trade in my favor. It's like real people. All right. Drinking fountain's been built. All right. So we have this new canteen going up over here. This could change our food dynamics slightly, but I'm not too worried about it because this is just a necessary building at this point. 25 bots. What was my manufacturing limit for bots? 30. So we're almost at our manufacturing limit for bots. And you're going to start to see resources go towards other things. Actually, on that note, let's take a look at our population. We have 8 drillers, not a lot of constructors. So I'm going to change this back to constructor bot so that our last few bots are definitely constructors. Awesome. So that stuff's all being built. We really need these patents. We've got let another whole episode go by without any trade ships landing with the patents that we need. Again, we are waiting for the massive wind turbine, and we are waiting for the farm dome patent. At this point, I would build the farm dome. I would buy the farm dome even, well, I wouldn't build it yet, but I would definitely buy it, even if it arrived before the massive wind turbine. But we need to be able to generate more power at night, and I want to do it with the largest structure possible. I don't want to build a bunch of smaller structures. It just seems like a waste at this point because the colony is not in dire straits at all. So for now, I will go ahead and cut this episode here, and hopefully in the next one we'll see at least one of those patents arrive, and we'll continue to grow the colony in this direction and maybe in this direction as well. And again, once that stuff is in place, we'll be able to start thinking more seriously about the final few achievements here. So this series, I would say, is within a week and a half of concluding. And then again, if you guys have any thoughts on what you want to see after this, I'm thinking about maybe giving Subnautica another shot. I tried to do a Subnautica series in the current series slot where this one is playing. I was going to do Subnautica and then switched to a new Planetbase series because there were some issues, some of which I have resolved. But yeah, let me know what you want to see. I'm curious. As long as for the 6 p.m. slot, as long as it's a survival, sci-fi, or science fiction type, I'm open to that. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes of Planetbase, Mars Colony 2, or just something in that, again, sci-fi, simulation, survival flavor every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's GMT -5 for those of you not in the States. Thank you again very much for watching. Leave comments if you want to let me know what you think. Always love to hear from you, and I will see you next episode.